Hello friends, I am Mohammad Nadeem. Today I am going to start a new tutorial regarding how to export data from web to Excel in CSV format in codeigniter. So first of all we need to download codeigniter, which I have already done, and codeigniter 3.1.5 I have downloaded. Now I have uncompressed it and pasted in XAMPP folder htdocs. Then I have created a new folder regarding this project, so let's rename it Excel export or CSV export, whatever you want you can choose the name. And I have moved here my files. Now I have this one, all files I have, and I have moved there, and there's no need of this folder, so I've deleted it. And yeah, everything is fine. So now we define in project in my ID, whatever ID you want you can use. So I have already used NetBeans, that's I'm comfortable with that. So whatever you want you can. So new project I have selected for this, and next choose the project name. So Excel export project name. Next, okay, everything fine. Then finish. Okay, so my local host is set localhost colon 8081, because my port is was not free, that's why I have set my localhost on that port. So you need not to add 8081, whatever localhost is set in your system, so you can continue. So I'm calling my folder Excel export. Yeah, welcome codeigniter page I'm seeing. So now let's we start working on it. So first of all we going to application controller, then welcome controller is there, and in welcome controller we have default set view welcome message. So in this welcome message we are here, and if we want to check we are getting right way, uh, and coordinator showing a right element, so we can check it via echo hello and die here and control save. And yeah, this is that this is one, so remove here. So now again we get back to our controller and remove that lines, and start working on index file. So we have function index. So first of all we work here dollar this, we need to load a model, or firstly we need to load a model, because we model in model we run the queries, and then we call here load model, whatever model name we want we can. So data query, data query. Still I didn't make a data query a name a model, we will create in a future, but here we call. And So next we we load this model. Sorry, call this model data query, query query, and under this query we will call uh, functions. So records, we will make a function name records, and it will be stored in a variable named data, right? So uh, and we will pass this in view name, not welcome index, and also pass a parameter like data comma sorry uh, symbol equal to and greater than symbol dollar data. The records which we fetch in a variable called name data, and data will be passed through this way in Excel. If you already know Excel program, oh sorry, codeigniter, so definitely you know the what's it's going on. So after that we need to firstly we need to make a table or create a database so we can get more results for display purpose. So first we need to go phpMyAdmin and create a data uh, export Excel name, or only Excel, it will be fine. Excel, and create this one. Now Excel created, and for table we will name it employee, and four item would be enough. I think 4 column would be enough, and go employee ID, emp ID, and emp name, emp name, emp first name and last name. So f name, emp l name, emp email. Okay, so that would be a varchar and varchar, and 45 65, MPID would be 11, or it would be auto increment primary. Okay, storage engine is InnoDB, and save it. Now we insert some data in this table. So first name would be Lauren, spam Lauren at gmail.com. Suresh Prabhu, Suresh at gmail.com, and go. And now we input more to to data in this table. So Amir Khan, Amir at gmail.com, Amir at yahoo.com, chris Gil chris chris at rediffmail.com. Okay, so let's we go. Now we need to see the records. Yeah, all records is showing. Now, so here we need to configure my database. So open, go to config folder and open database. Under the database we need to set username, that would be root, password we have blank, and database called excel. Okay, and yeah, I think everything is fine. Now we went to config folder or config folder config folder uh, base URL. So I have given a condition here. If dollar underscore server http underscore post is equal to localhost, not in a capital letter, localhost colon, my port is 8081, that's why I'm giving it, otherwise only localhost would be fine. Okay, then dollar config base URL is equal to http colon slash dollar underscore server server http underscore host dot where my folder is excel export ex, my project folder is excel export, so I am giving that name excel underscore export, and then semicolon. So there is no need of this line. So now save it, and something going to be wrong, that's why, yeah, that one if we missed the and this and dot http colon slash inverse dot dollar underscore server http host okay, this, no, everything is fine, so save it and get back to this one. Now well, let's check what's going on. Now undefined http post line number 26. Okay, line number 26. Okay, so need not to be worry about that. Now we went to welcome controller, and yeah, I didn't save this though, so I save here, and now check it again. Okay, now undefined index line number 26 and welcome. Okay, require once index.php, it didn't find, so now we need to create a new file index.php in view folder. So we create index.php in views and save here. Okay, index.php. So before we do anything, we need to create a folder, name it template, template, and finish. Under this template we call two files, we create two files like header.php and footer.php. Okay, and header.php we call simply html, and head meter chart set is equal to utf-8, link href is equal to echo base URL, we will call base URL, which I have already set in config folder under this base URL. Then assets ets assets, then css. Under this we will call bootstrap, strap bootstrap dot main dot css. Okay, right, and relation is equal to style sheet, style sheet, and title I also need to give title, data export from web to excel and codeigniter, codeigniter title. Now that head close and body open, body open. Okay, so we move footer.php, and footer.php we just call script src is equal to php echo base url assets ts assets oblique js oblique jquery, and we need to first download, and I have already downloaded in my download folder. Then went to compressed jquery, not jquery, my another tutorial, application, sorry, assets, under the JS. Yeah, okay. We will copy assets folder into my Excel, this program Excel export, and now paste it here. Assets, under the assets we have jQuery. Okay, we will call it jQuery, and after that script close, script script close. Another script is echo base URL assets JS. Under this JS bootstrap min.css, bootstrap min.css. Now we need to close body and HTML. Save it, and in index.php we will call it. Okay, so firstly we need to call this one $this load view. This is called this is under the template folder. So first we call template template slash gder header, div style margin dash left colon 100 pixel margin top 75 pixel, and close this one. Under this we will display here data as well as export that data. So we need to make a form, create a form method post action is equal to php echo base URL index.php slash welcome slash we call method for export. So we need to give the name, so we give the name is method name is download. Okay, just close this. So we can define button class btn dash primary pull left pull dash left होता है pull left give the name is export, save it. So we need to get back in welcome. So under this we load the model is data query. So first we need to create a model and work over here. Okay, so first we go to our model and work here. So model, this one, and create a new file and give the model name is data query and finish it now. Firstly we need to define define base path or exit no direct script access allowed. Now we declare the class under this. We need to capitalize the first letter of class. So give the name data query and extends ci underscore model. Now let's we make the function public function records show records कर दे रहे या और display record. So show records and dollar query is equal to dollar this get whatever table name we need to give. Table name is we need to go back in phpMyAdmin and my table name is employee. So we copy the name and give the name is employee. Okay, and then if dollar query num underscore rows greater than 0, then if num rows 0 more than 0, if it's mean we have data more than 0, then return dollar query result underscore array. We pass the result as an array. Okay, now we implement this class in my controller. So yeah, first we load the model, then under this model we call this method or function, whatever you call, and then we get the data and we pass it. So now before we pass it, we need to check it's working or not, we are getting the data or not. So print is printer and die. So HTTP oh, that is the main problem. Actually, we need to write a HTTP host, not post. So that is the main reason we are getting the result. Error. So now let's check it again. Yeah, Excel export. Okay, define a export data query modules. Actually, we that is the defined, not a define. We made this mistake, that's why we are getting the error. Now we save it and again refresh this page. Okay, now we get the error get. So for that we need to auto load some libraries, then it won't show such errors. So first we need to auto load some libraries like database and under the helper we will call URL and form. Okay, right. Now we go to my browser and refresh it again. Okay, now we are getting the error get. Dollar this db, sorry we miss a db. Now yeah, we get the result and now we pass that results to my view files. So we comment this one. Now we went to my index.php and this is index.php. Table class, table, head, 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 this serial number, th, schwl school name, total students, head close, now tr open, tr close, td open and td close. Under this first we need to check we have result or not. So if count $data, because in model we pass the name it data, yeah, that is called a name data. So if count data, it's mean data presence, then PHP uh, for each function we call dollar data as $d colon, and then simply we need to put php echo td td dot $d close the td. Okay, uh, so now we have emp id, empf name, mpl name. Okay, then we after the closing a tr we close and for each, and for each then else else td no records found, no records found, and if php and if semicolon. That should be closed in here. Not able close and if close. Okay, so let's check here. Okay, that's the line break should be. Okay, that should be this one. Okay, now everything is fine. Serial number, school name, and total student. Lorem is and sorry, I made a mistake. Uh, that is the not a school name. That is the employee name. Employee first name, first name, last name, as well as first name, last name, and email. Email. So employee ID, if name, last name, and email. emp mail. I think that is not a mail, that is an email. Okay, now everything my result is populated and showing, so we need to just work on export button. Now we went to method download, but we didn't make it. That's why it's showing 404 error. Now we went to welcome controller and work on it. Public function download $this load db util. There's a predefined codeigniter function. We need to download load this library, and as well as we need to load a helper load helper file. We also need a helper called download. Also are predefined, so we need to start a query. Well, a query is equal to $this db db query select asterisk from table name is employee semicolon. We pass sum of delimiter MITR delimiter is equal to comma $new line is equal to /r/n semicolon inverted comma semicolon $data is equal to $this db util csv from result dollar. Here pass the query comma delimiter MITR delimiter comma $new line semicolon, then force download csv underscore report dot csv comma, that is the file name, and pass the data semicolon. Now I think everything is fine, so let's check it. Yeah, there's we call the export button. Okay, there's nothing happen. Yeah, there's the happen csv report.csv file going to be downloaded. Now it's downloaded and open it. Okay, now we open it in Excel format. In Excel, so we need to go to download. Yeah, that is the csv report. Right click, open with Excel, Microsoft Excel. Yeah, that is our data. So I think that is the enough. So thank you for watching this tutorial. Thanks a lot.